What's up? It's your girl Kia from I Can't Make This Ish Up. Welcome to a new episode. Thank you so much for joining. So before I get into it, I just want you guys to subscribe, share, and comment below. Tell me what you guys want to hear. Let me know how you're enjoying it. And yeah, all right. So let me jump into it, right? So I have a 10-year-old, okay? They're in the 5th grade. And their homework gives me a headache. So at first I was just like, oh my God, you can't do your homework. You're being lazy. Then I looked at the homework and I was like, never mind. It would probably be easier to be a YouTube star than it would be to do the homework that you have right now. Mind you, I'm pretty decent at school. I have a bachelor's, which really means nothing but means something. And, about to work on my master's. I'm pretty articulate. However, I don't count. I tell people all the time, the only thing I count are my kids and my money. Anything else other than that don't mean nothing to me. So, anywho, my 10-year-old doing 5th grade math, right? Division, multiplication, stuff that we all did and we all mastered over time. Pretty simple stuff, right? So, I'm looking at the division. I'm like, all right, too easy. Yeah, how many times is 9 going to 18? Boom, 2. Put the 2 up there. All right, 2 times 9 is 18. Bow, bow. No, not even going to happen. Want it to happen, ain't going to happen. They use like different methods now called the array model. And I don't know, using common numbers. It was too much. It's too much right now. I have to purge that stuff. That stuff is irrelevant to me. Like, I don't got time to be remembering all that stuff. But anyways, so it's just they make things so complicated now. So complicated. Like, you can't just solve math just to get to the answer. Nah, they want you to do all of this Albert Einstein equilibrium, cure the world, and, oh, by the way, save this burning house and the kids out the tree. Like, yo, I just want to get the problem, solve the problem, go to the next problem. I might show you a few steps here and there. I might skip some steps, but at the end of the day, is my answer right? Like, that is my question. I don't got time for y'all to be sitting around here trying to make me do it this way and that way, draw this box, X that block, carry this number, slide that number to the right. It's too much and it's working my last nerve. And I'm grown, like not a little bit grown, all the way grown. How do they expect my 10-year-old not to be stressed out? Like, have time for like, yo, do you need a drink? Like, it is ridiculous. No, I don't give my kids alcohol. I'm just saying, does she want an extra fruit juice or pumpkin spice latte? I don't know. But you get my point. Like, the stuff is stressed out. I'm like, yo, you might need to book you a appointment at Massage Envy because you're stressed, you're tense, and your shoulder blades and around the eye circular area, you look like you're trying to give up. Like, you're just not getting out of the bed tomorrow. And you know what? Stay in the bed. Like, I want to stay in the bed and I'm trying to help you. So I'm working on her math work, right? I'm looking at this Greek lettering style stuff they got on this paper. I'm like, all right, so I don't know what y'all are doing. I'm looking at the example. Example ain't making no sense. Go to YouTube. Thank the Lord Jehovah Jireh for the tube of the U. I was on YouTube. There was this lady on there. Can't remember her name. But when I do, I will definitely post her information at the bottom. That lady broke that thing down. I was like, boom, mastered it, right? So we was knocking that out all week. I was like, say no more, fam. Got you. Bow, bow, bow. 2 + 2 is 4. 1 + 1 is 2. Skid it, bow. No. You think they cared? Not at all. The next week, they had something totally different. A whole new method to solve the same flipping problems. I was like, is nobody looking at this and nobody is asking questions why we're doing this? Like, nobody cares. Like, y'all just gonna keep doing this to the kids, have the kids them stress, and then you trying to figure out why the kids be popping each other in the mouth because they don't know. They need an outlet. Like, they need to have boxing, jujitsu, kickboxing, Zumba. They need something in these schools so these kids can get all this pent up frustration out, because I'm frustrated. And I'm looking at stuff. So when she came home and had a new little method to solve the math, I looked at it, I was like, so what's this? She was like, it's my math homework. I was like, oh, okay. So what we about to do with that? I need help. Help from who? Because I'm the only one here and I could barely help you last week. So now you want to talk to me about need help and they're using a new way. I don't understand this. Why is there a line in between the numbers? Why is that a 73 but they changed it to a 70? Like, what are we doing? All right. So I think that was like the common numbers or something, right? So you got to like find how many times the divisor can be multiplied by itself and into the dividend. Yo, first of all, because I'm sounding real intelligent right now, divisor and dividend. I remember none of that language until 3 weeks ago when she started bringing this stuff home. And I'm like, yo, just divide that number by that number. Then I realized, like, that's real confusing. Like, what number by what number? So I was like, bow. I need to sound like I'm educated, right? Boom, divisor, dividend, skid it, bow. Got it. Anywho, so she brought home the new method. I was like, all right, let's figure this out. I'm not even going to waste my brain cells because I need my brain cells for work tomorrow. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the tube of the U. We're going to look up that one lady, see if she got the answer to the test, and we're going to go skid it, scowl, and figure it out. Bow. Lady had the answer to the test. She was, oh, you're going to go here. You're going to do this. You're going to flip it, strip it, and reverse it. And then I was like, all right, cool. Got it. I was like, say no more, fam. I figured it out. Sit next to me. Let me lead the way. She was like, all right, thanks, mom. I was like, yeah, you're welcome, right? Superhero cape, back on, went to bed, nice and warm. Woke up. It's Monday, right? Because we skipped through the whole week. Week was successful. We was good. Next week, she bring home some math. I'm like, yo, all right, knock the math out. You're going to be good. She's like, well, I got something new. What do you mean you got something new? What do you mean, like, you got a new pencil? You got a new eraser? No. A new way to do the math. A new way to do what math? Because you're not talking about the math that you was doing last week because ain't no way there's a new method, right? Because I have the method I learned in school. Then we got this old ridiculous behind array model that you did 3 weeks ago. And then we had this old common number, whatever shenanigans that you did last week. So there's nothing new to math. So I don't know what you're talking about unless y'all are going into pre-algebra or something like that. Like, you can't be talking about something new to do friggin' division. Yeah. So that's why I was like, all right, so I need you to go use that sewing machine that you got upstairs. I need you to start making clothes. I need you to make clothes by the boatload, all right? I'm going to put it on Pinterest. We're going to make people see it. Then we're going to put it on Retail Me Not. We're going to sell this and we're going to make it happen. Because, like, this math junk right here, like, for the birds, right? Tweet, ain't got time. Anyways, went again to the tube of the U. The one lady that we was watching, she ain't had ants. She ain't had. So I just looked it up on the tube of the U, straight in the search box. Boom. Somebody was like, oh yeah, you do this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, that don't make no sense, but cool. Bow, skid it, scowl. We figured it out. I was like, say no more, fam. Good to go. Kind of good to go, not good to go, right? So, like, you got the divisor. Say the divisor is, I don't know, 70, right? And then the dividend is like 1,498. What I'm about to tell y'all is not the gospel. So don't let your little 10-year-old kid listen to me and be like, see, y'all should figure it out. Don't do it because your kid won't graduate messing with me. Y'all be sitting there trying to whoop your kid straight and y'all have been letting them listen to me talking about some math. But I'm going to try and figure it out, right? So you got 70, you got 1,498. So what you got to do, or actually no, let's say 75 and 1,498. 75, bow. 75 rounded to the nearest tens, 80, right? Boom. So you got 80. Then you got 1,498. 1,498, you got to be like, all right, you got to basically rewrite the problem. So you got 80 divided by 1,500, right? Because we rounded up, okay? Then what you got to do is you got to find out how many times 80 goes into 500. How many ever times, or 1,500. And how many ever times 80, or no, 150. Yeah. You gotta find out how many times 80 goes into 150, and you gotta write that number at the top of the little blockety block, right? And then, but then when you write that number at the top, you gotta put a 0. I don't know. It's really confusing. I'm stressed out already. Point is, the crap didn't make any sense. I remember when you could just be like 9 divided into 81. Okay, you carry the number, multiply that number by the divisor, then you put that answer underneath the dividend, you subtract that, bow. If you got any numbers you need to drop down, drop it down. In this case, you ain't gonna have none. So then boomity bow, you got the remainder, you write at the top right, R friggin' number. The end. Answer is done. And that alone was stressful when I was younger. All right. So I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't got time to be playing these games with these people and this schoolwork and all this other shit. I'm not trying to go back to 5th grade. And if this was 5th grade, I'd have dropped out of the doggone 5th grade. I'd have looked at my mom and be like, you can't make me go. And she'd have just been like, I bet you will. And I was like, you just gonna have to beat me every day because I ain't going. Like, it's too much. My mind hurts. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I can't make this ish up. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to figure out when she about to get out the 5th grade and go into the 6th grade. Yo, if my kids was not going to summer school before, but you best believe summer school coming at you. Summer school, they going to be all up inside somebody's summer school. They going to be all with somebody's tutor, and they going to get it together because a kid ain't got it. I ain't got it. Y'all ain't about to be stressing me out, asking me all these doggone questions. What I'm finna to do is record on my podcast, write my blog, post on my YouTube channel, and get this Herbalife pushing in these streets. I don't got time to be doing all that other stuff. Like, this right here had me questioning my whole existence. Like, did I really graduate high school? Or maybe I'm still stuck in high school because I just couldn't cut the mustard, but I thought I could. Never mind. Anyways, subscribe, like, comment, share, do the do. I appreciate you. You appreciate me. Stay blessed. One jaw. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of I Can't Make This Ish Up. Remember to go ahead and click like, subscribe, and share, and keep the movement going. I appreciate your support and love and light. Peace.